Venus.
Hang on a second.
No, we're talking about a style, a look, a statement.
Okay, what is that outfit supposed to be saying?
Venus.
Hang on, Travis. What is it saying? I'll tell you what it's saying. It's saying, trust me. Sign my deal. I know what I'm doing.
Hey, just a minute. You want to know what it's saying to me?
Yeah.
Do not adjust your set.
Look, excuse me.
Do not adjust your set. Well, I thought you black guys knew how to dress.
We do.
You guys are talking about clothes?
We're discussing looks.
I waited while you argued about clothes.
Look, style is important, Andrew.
Clothes, Herb?
You are what you wear.
You are.
Darn right.
Why don't you make him dress better?
Okay. Why don't you loan him your pirate outfit?
Travis, I dress like that because I'm in show business. I got a public to consider.
I don't care. Look, I just got a call from your public. Fellow by the name of Rick Jesperson wants to interview you for Black Life magazine. Wants to talk to you while you're on the air. I told him to come tonight.
You did?
Yeah, it's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on, we need some ink.
Well, what is he going to ask me?
I don't know. He said he wants to do a piece on black DJs.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I think he means DJs who are black.
Black Life magazine's pretty militant, Andy.
Well, who shall I have him talk to, Herb?
No, I can handle it, no problem.
You'll be an inspiration to black kids everywhere.
How's he going to do that?
He's going to be interviewed for the press.
Uh-oh. Look out for those reporters. They'll tear you to pieces. I mean, they already have their minds made up, you know? I mean, then they just come right in here and go, phew, put the hatchet right in your back. I mean, remember last year when I did that TV interview? They killed me.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to hide anything.
I wasn't trying to hide anything.
Come on, Herbert. You were trying to pretend you were something you're not.
Human.
Okay. In a larger sense, aren't we all trying to pretend to be something that we're not? And in fact, isn't that what it is that makes us human?
Where'd you get that speech?
Read it on a T-shirt.
You know what bugs me about her?
Is this a test?
Sometimes he says stuff that seems like it makes sense, and then I realize it's Herb that's saying it.
Yeah, well, life is hell, pal. Listen, I hear you're about to become famous.
Yeah. Gonna inspire black kids all over America.
Oh, listen, why just black kids?
Because white kids don't want to grow up to be black DJs.
I did.
Venus?
Yeah.
A writer from Black Life magazine called and he will be here at 4 o'clock.
Thank you, Liz.
Oh, have you guys noticed how you can't tell what color somebody is on the phone?
Yeah, guess so.
That's right, stereotype thinking. I mean, when I heard Black Life, I was expecting, say, Mama, you tell the dude I'll be here at 4. But he didn't. He sounded just like you. See you later.
What does she mean, sounded just like me? I'm black, I can say faux.
That's right, Kingfish, you is. And you does. But the problem is, you sound neutral.
Neutral. You mean white.
Well, man, I've heard you say upside your head, stuff like that. Don't worry, you can pass for black.
I don't want to pass for black, I want to be black. What the hell am I saying? I don't want to do this interview.
Why not?
Because, man, these reporters come up here with a preconceived notion, and before you know, they put a hatchet in your back.
Who told you that?
Guy? Who? Just a guy I know. Besides, man, I've been up here with you white folks so long, I forgot what black America's all about. All I know is what I see on the Jeffersons. And that guy's gonna know that. He's gonna nail me.
Are you saying that the Jeffersons is not an accurate portrait of black America?
Yeah, go ahead and joke, man. I'm the guy that's gonna get the hatchet in the back.
Relax, man. I mean, you know, just talk a lot of jive, run the dozens on the cat, and don't mention your Slim Whitman collection.
I don't have any Slim Whitman records.
Just relax, man. It's not that serious.
Venus, could I say something?
Yes, Mr. Carlson, where are you?
I'm afraid I've overheard your conversation. Not meaning to, mind you.
Of course not.
Sounds to me like you're worrying too much about color and forgetting the most important thing.
Which is?
That you're a fine person with an interesting job, right, John?
It's not that interesting. I see.
You know what I mean.
Thanks, Mr. Carlson.
Well, I hope I could have been of some help.
Yes. Excuse me, Mr. Carlson. Could I ask just what you were doing in the record library?
Hunting for old Guy Lombardo records and smoking dope.
Oh.
That's ridiculous.
Sure it is, but you have to eat, so let's eat together.
If we were together, I don't think I could eat.
You nut.
Herb,
Big guy, I can explain everything.
explain what?
Nothing?
Herb, do you have a client coming in here this afternoon?
I sure do, boss. Run and Sun Emporium's 4 o'clock.
What's Runnin' Sun?
It's a fascinating new idea from California.
Yeah. You know how everyone's into this health thing, running and looking tanned? Well, this place has treadmills, so you can run on them inside tanning booths. Run and Sun. Get it? It's gonna be all over the city.
Do not blow this one, Herb.
Big guy, you know you can trust me.
You want to see me?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I want you to impress upon Herb how important it is that he sign new clients.
Okay, why don't you tell him yourself?
Oh, well, I can do that now because Herb's here, but he wasn't here when I sent for you. I was going to tell you to tell him, then I left. And of course, when I got back, Herb was here, and I couldn't tell him, though, because you said that you sent for me, and I answered you, and so there you go.
Well, so now what?
Well, I don't know.
What's going on?
Mr. Carlson was just explaining nuclear physics to us. I'm gonna go to lunch?
No, I can't. I got to get ready for this interview.
Get ready. What's to get ready? Mr. Carlson?
Well, I can. I'm having lunch with my minister.
Well, let's see. No, I can't afford you, and I can't afford to be seen with Herb, so I guess I'll just forget about lunch altogether.
Jennifer,
How long have you been behind me?
all my life. Are you familiar with the term mercy lunch? I can't believe you're really here.
Just calm down, Herb, and try not to leer.
Oh, but this is wonderful.
Herb,
Yeah.
your tie is on the table.
Whoops, there. Everybody has seen me eating with you. I mean, I come here all the time. I know these people. I know these people.
Herb, just be careful.
I don't.
Oh!
It's all right. No problemo. This is my best outfit, though.
It is?
Look, can I ask you something?
Okay.
I know this is going to sound kind of weird to you, but lately I've been thinking that, well, that people have been laughing at me.
Really?
I know it doesn't make a bit of sense, but somehow I think they find my clothes a little funny. Now, I spend a lot of money on clothes. I mean, I try to make a statement. What do you think?
How can I put this?
But what?
Mr. Tarmac, your check.
Tarlick.
It's really been nice having you here.
Thank you.
The guys in the kitchen say hi.
Lie back.
Okay, let's keep it moving, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what you need?
Sure I do, but you keep turning me down.
You need a new image. A whole new look. Not that you need a new look so much, but change is always exciting, don't you think? And I think I am the person to give you a new image.
I've waited for this.
I'm talking about your wardrobe. Now, I know a wonderful tailor near here. I'm going to redo you just like I redid the lobby. You're going to look great. What do you say?
As long as I don't look like a room.
Come on, let's go.
All right. I want everybody to see me leaving with you. Walking out on my arm like this. This is my proudest moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present my latest creation, introducing the new H.R. Tarlick Jr.
Good. Really good, Jennifer. It's very lifelike.
Well, what do you think?
My, I can hardly breathe. Why, Mr. Tarlick, have you been lunching at the club? Why, you are enough to make a poor girl just swoon right away.
I do look rather good, don't I?
Is he programmed for polo?
What's happening?
Are you earth, wind, or fire?
I'm fire, baby, because women seek the heat.
It's interesting. That's a cultural myth you're not denying.
Because that one's true.
Didn't I see you on Let's Make a Deal?
Look at threads, huh?
You like?
Yeah, I do.
Jennifer dressed me.
She's good.
Tell me about it. We had lunch together.
Man, you are working out.
Well, there are several things I still have to work on. Minor things like a new personality, but I'm coming along, right, Jennifer?
Right.
Oh, and before I leave to visit a new client, I want you to know that Reaganomics is working. It's supply side economics, not trickle down. And we wouldn't dream of taking all the money out of social programs and giving it to big business. How's that?
A little too good, Herb.
I don't care how militant this interview is going to be. I'm going to come out looking good.
In your root suit from Monsanto.
Gentlemen, good afternoon to you.
Hey, Herb. Who are you trying to fool?
I am going to fool the whole world, Travis. Watch me.
Were there any calls for me?
Oh, just President Reagan.
Ronnie, I wonder what he wanted.
I was just kidding.
Oh,
You don't know the president, do you?
of course not. May I help you?
I'm Ted Jeffries, 555-4212. Call me, I mean it. I'm here to see Herb Tarlick.
Hello, Ted. How finally nice to meet you face to face. Damn sporting of you to drop by like this.
Beautiful place you got here.
Yes, indeed. Can we chat in here?
Yeah.
Can I get you a refreshment of some sort? Tea, perhaps?
Are you American?
And finally, this reporter joins the world press in congratulating the royal couple on the upcoming birth of their child. We'll be watching the dates very carefully. That's all the news and then some, up to the minute. Stay tuned now for Venus Flytrap and the music.
Thanks, Les. Welcome, people.
You know, I think one of the great follies of advertising is this trend toward tastelessness.
Do you realize that the last business I was in was made illegal? I'm a slime bucket. I'm tasteless. I like it. Hello?
Excuse me a minute, I'll be with you. Just a second.
On the rise.
Brought to you by the pride of Atlanta, Mr. Peebo Bryson. You were saying?
Oh, I was saying I'm the only person of another color at the magazine. Do you have any idea what it's like to be that much in the minority?
Must be rough.
Oh, it is. See, we're still fairly small in the market. You know, somewhere in the middle. The place is really screwed up, actually. But it's still a nice place to work. We're privately owned. We're run by this great, kind-hearted guy. Well, his mother actually owns the thing. But we're all loyal to him. For me, it's kind of weird, though, everybody being one color and me being another. It gets in the way sometimes.
How bad?
Like, we got a couple of really good-looking girls at the magazine. But what can I do? I mean, whenever I'm around them, I feel like I always have to be careful, you know?
I'll be darned.
I feel funny when I put my hand on their shoulder. I mean, that kind of thing. Anyway, the point is, I've really gotten to know and love these people. And I realize, and I know this is a cliche, but I realize that people are people, and you are who you are, and you link yourself to people you love, no matter what you are or what they are. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you.
Well, we're still a pretty small market, somewhere in the middle. Place is pretty screwed up, but it's a nice place to work. We're still privately owned, but we're run by a great, kind-hearted guy. You ever write away for a Slim Whitman album?
Why don't you sip your tea and sell your time to Gucci or somebody?
Ted, baby, just wait a minute. Now, deep down inside, I'm just like you. Worse, even.
You're too fancy for me. You don't understand the needs of a guy like me. I need to talk to a salesman who talk my language.
No. You don't understand. It's just the clothes. Look. Come back tomorrow, and I'll have a suit on that'll make you air sick. I mean, trust me.
Now he's talking down to me. What do you think, I'm stupid? What's with you Harvard types with your little crocodiles on your shirts? I don't need you. I need you. 555. Call me. I mean it.
Ted, I'm just a mistake.
Herb, can I have my office back now?
Yes, sir.
I think you look nice, Herb.
Thank you. Well, what now?
Call on the advertising agencies. They like people who dress like that.
They already know me.
Show them the new you.
Let me put it another way. They already loathe me.
Oh. Then, Herb, you are right, and I am wrong.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I want you to remember this moment because it's never going to happen again. You are right because you know your clients and territory better than I do. Therefore, you know better how to present yourself. I am wrong because I don't know the kind of people you associate with and probably never will. Now, I want you to go down into the garage and look at all the cars, pick out the seat covers you like best and wear them home.
Thanks, Jennifer.
And they all say you're a pretty nice guy. What they don't say is for a white guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One last thing. Don't you feel silly dressed like that?
Yeah, just a little.
All the hip dudes down at the magazine dress like that guy. See ya.
How'd your interview go?
Okay. He talked about himself mostly. He's got an identity crisis.
Yeah, same here.
Me too. I wonder if Slim Whitman has anything to do with this.
What about you? Did you ever have an identity crisis?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess not.
Although, sometimes, just for a second, I think I'm perhaps mentally unbalanced. Because all I think about are men. Any man. As long as he's well dressed. And I just want to, you know, Be with him. But then it goes away. It always does.
Knock on wood.
This is Venus, my children. Here we sit. And let the sounds of music creep in our ears. Soft stillness in the night become the touches of sweet harmony. Andy, what are you doing in here?
I'm looking for you. What are you doing, holding a seance?
Of course not. Having a meeting.
Oh, with who?
My spiritual advisor.
Uh-huh. Where is she?
What's with all the questions?
I'm the inquisitive type. Listen, I don't suppose I could have a little bit of that there holy water?
Only if you promise to drink it in your office.
All right. You got a deal. I think. By the way, I wanted to tell you that for the last hour, you've been in violation of Title 47 CFR, Section 73.1201.
What does that mean?
Yeah, simply stated, if you don't hurry up and put on a station ID, KRP could lose its license, and your job.
One should never hurry, Andy. Remember that.
Well, I can't figure it out. Well, man, maybe you just frightened her off with your animal magnetism. Maybe she got kidnapped by aliens on her way to Washington. Maybe she decided she hated you and split.
Are you kidding? First of all, the woman doesn't get scared. Second, she comes up here dressed really dangerous, brings me champagne, gives me a gift. Check out the dollar value of this, huh? I tell you, if it ain't love, it's a vicious case of like.
Now that's what I like to see. One man admiring another man's earrings. Kind of helps me keep my priorities in line.
Did you see a girl last night?
As a matter of fact, I did. In my apartment. It's quite fun.
Talking about around here.
Oh, you mean did I see your guru?
Well, did you see her?
No.
Who?
Venus lost a girl.
Lost a girl? When?
Last night.
Why would you want to do that?
I didn't. I mean, I didn't exactly lose her. It was more of a case she...
Dumped him.
What happened?
Seems our man was having a romantic interlude, and
She went to the washroom. Yeah. Used to happen to me all the time. She'd take her purse.
Uh-huh.
If they take their purse, they're not coming back. That's why I always try to get their car keys.
Did you go after her?
Yeah.
In the ladies' room?
Venus.
I knocked first.
Good golly.
It was very bizarre in there, too.
Really?
I've never seen anything quite like it in my life.
Really? Excuse me.
Maybe you were coming on just a little bit too hard.
Actually, she was coming on. I was still trying to tune up my imagination. Now I'm all tuned up, no place to show.
Venus, these are Sergeants Alcorn and Davies.
Air Force?
Police.
Traffic?
Lee Gordon Sims, also known as Venus Flytrap.
Yeah, what's this all about?
Crime.
The burglary of a wholesale jeweler in this building. Are you familiar with a woman named Jessica Langtree?
Yeah, where is she?
We have her in custody.
Custody for what?
Mr. Sims, you're under arrest.
Hey, you guys need a warrant for that?
Yeah, you got a warrant for this?
Of course we have a warrant. We're professionals.
Would you put your hands behind your back, please?
Well, is that really necessary?
I'm afraid so.
Mr. Sims, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk
hi,
to the lawyer and
everybody.
have him present with you.
Hey,
while you're being
Venus.
questioned.
Hi, Mr. Carlson.
How's it going?
Real good.
Well, good.
What are you doing in that beard?
It's part of the disguise, man. So, did you get any sleep?
Are you kidding? I don't have what you would call great accommodations here.
This place is a palace compared to where I did time in Mexico, man. I mean, you could barely eat the food. How is the food here now? The last time I was here...
I don't care about the food, Johnny. I want to get out of here. This place is serious, man. I haven't been here 24 hours yet, and already 3 guys have asked me to dance. And these guys really want to dance. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm not out of here soon, I'm going to become one great boxer or one hell of a great dancer.
We tried to get you out yesterday, and we'll bail you out this afternoon for sure, but you have got a lot of legal problems.
What are you talking about? What kind of legal problems? I haven't done anything.
I know, man. It's that girlfriend of yours. One of the cops told me they stopped her car, and she had a lot of jewelry. She wasn't wearing it. You know what I mean? See, it's the loot from that wholesale jeweler down on the 4th floor, and now they got you tied into it because you snuck her into the building past the night guard.
But I'm always sneaking women into the building. I can't believe this.
I know, man. Just, it'll all get straightened out. It's a mix-up. Don't worry now. Carlson's got an attorney for you and everything, so just...
No, not Mr. Carlson. You get the lawyer. No, not you. Jennifer. Jennifer, get the lawyer. Relax, man. Going back to the old ballroom.
It's a classic case of circumstantial evidence.
Good. Very good.
No, there's no good or bad in the law, Arthur. The law is set up by and for our society as a whole. Now, in determining whether someone has actually broken the law, evidence must be brought forth. Direct evidence is simple. A number of people see the man commit the crime. Circumstantial evidence is something else. Again, it's a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. It's just, let me give you an example. There's an isolated house in the middle of a field, a body on the living room floor, a bullet hole in the living room window, footprints in the newly fallen snow leading directly from the window to our man standing alone at the edge of the field. Is he guilty?
Maybe he just looked in the window after the crime.
That is right. That is exactly right. Do you understand that another piece of that puzzle is necessary? We need the smoking gun. And the smoking gun. Do you see how the picture changes? If we find our man standing there still holding the smoking murder weapon in his trembling hand, add to this a little history of animosity between our man and the murder victim, and the balance tips toward guilt, even though nobody has actually seen our man do anything.
I have a question.
Yes.
How did the man in the field keep his gun smoking so long after the shooting?
What?
Lass! Guns just don't go on smoking forever.
Come on.
Think. Let me see. Sims has been arrested on the basis of a very few pieces of very circumstantial evidence. However, I don't believe that anyone has a smoking gun in this case.
Mr. Bartman,
Yes.
you said we could help. How?
Well, I need you all as character witnesses. I need you all to testify that Mr. Sims had neither the motive nor the opportunity nor the inclination to commit this crime.
That's no problem.
I think I'd be wanting to use all of you, with the possible exception of Mr. Nessman, until things start to go bad and when we're looking for a mistrial.
Gentlemen, are we ready?
Yes, Your Honor. If it please the court, may I bring your attention to information number 821504, Gordon Sims.
Mr. Sims, you understand that this is not really a trial.
If it please Your Honor, I represent Mr. Sims in this matter, and he is aware that this is a preliminary hearing, not a determination of guilt or innocence.
Thank you, Counselor. State ready.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sims is charged with 5 counts of burglary, 1 count of possession of stolen property, also with conspiracy to commit a felony and pandering.
Call your first witness.
The state would like to call Miss Jessica Langtree.
Is that the girl?
I believe so.
Gee, I don't see how she could commit a crime. I like her.
Would you state your name, please?
Jessica Langtree.
Do you know Gordon Sims?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Langtree, I'd like you to tell us in your own words how you come to be here today.
I guess I'm here because I'm a victim of love. I loved Venus. I did anything he wanted me to.
Venus is Mr. Sims's sobriquet?
Yes. Anyway, he had a plan that would give us everything we wanted, he said.
And you went along with this plan?
Yes. I did anything he told me.
Such as?
We burglarized a jewelry wholesaler.
Wexler Jewelers, in the same building where Mr. Sims works.
Yes. I'm so ashamed.
Oh, my goodness.
How'd you do it?
Venus put on a pre-recorded tape of his show.
So it would sound as though he were on the air, when in fact the two of you were committing the crime.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Ms. Langtree, was this the only time that you and Mr. Sims committed a burglary?
No. There were 4 other times.
4 times! She's mine! She's mine!
Counselor, warn your client.
Sit down, sit down. Venus, control yourself.
I'm not gonna sit here and let her lie.
You have to. This is a court of law.
Officer Davies, what did you find when you searched Mr. Sims's apartment?
A collection of Oriental porcelain, the remnants of an antique gold coin collection, $11,134 in cash, and the usual furnishings and accoutrements, which in this case all had a certain elegance.
Sergeant, what else have you been able to find in this investigation?
Well, at the time of Mr. Sims' arrest, he was wearing a diamond earring, which upon further investigation proved to be one of the stolen items taken from a previous burglary at Brandt's Jewelers. We discovered that there had been at least 4 other burglaries committed in exactly the same way during the last month.
The same modus operandi?
Yes, sir.
Sergeant, you're laughing. Is something wrong?
No, sir. I find the use of Latin funny.
Yeah, I work the evening drive time shift, do 4 to 8.
What time does everyone go home?
Oh, gosh, that's so hard to say. We work so darn hard.
Usually.
5.
So Mr. Sims is alone, usually, at the station between 5 and 8.
Yeah, but this is ridiculous. Now, I know Gordon Sims to be a forthright and upstanding person.
Do you know him well?
Yes.
Is this a picture of him?
Not a very good one.
But is it him?
Well, it does sort of look like him, doesn't it?
Your Honor, this is a composite drawing done by a police artist based upon an eyewitness description given by a night watchman at Brandt Jewelers who saw this man running from the back of the office on the night of the robbery with a satchel in his hand at 7:15 p.m. Mr. Travis, did you work late on the night of February 28th?
Yes, I did.
Did you notice whether Mr. Sims used a tape recorder on that night?
That's standard practice.
No. Just answer the question.
Yes.
How long had the tape recorder been playing?
Gosh, that's hard to say.
But just roughly.
An hour, maybe.
hour? Maybe. Maybe more.
Maybe.
Did you actually see Mr. Sims at all that night?
Yes, I did.
For how long?
A few minutes.
Hmm?
I said a few minutes.
A few minutes. So you don't know where he was for an hour, maybe more.
No.
Thank you, Mr. Travis.
It's simple. She's a liar.
Miss Quarters, I must caution you against making wild accusations. You will confine your remarks in this matter to Mr. Sims. Is that clear?
Your Honor, I am sure you do your job very well. But unlike you, most people ignore their responsibility to justice. The law says you can kill baby seals. Just bash their heads in. So don't tell me about the law. It's the same with the dolphins.
Huh?
You know, flipper, ching. Okay.
I know for a fact that Gordon Sims is a fine man who would never break the law under any circumstances. You have my word on that.
Your word?
That's right.
Mr. Caravella, have you ever been arrested yourself?
It's my feeling that Mr. Sims could never be involved in what you've suggested.
You sound very sure of yourself, Miss Marlowe.
I am.
Even after hearing the overwhelming evidence, you still...
That will be enough of that. This witness has kindly consented to come down here and answer all your questions. You've done nothing but browbeat her. I will not have that sort of thing going on in my court.
Thank you, Corky.
Mr. Tarlick, would you say that you and Mr. Sims got along?
Oh, heck yeah. I mean, we have our differences. Most black and white people do. I mean, you can disagree as long as you don't shoot anybody.
No, you're not saying that Mr. Sims carries a firearm.
Oh, heck no. Venus doesn't even like guns. He almost shot Andy one night and has been sick about it ever. It wasn't Venus's fault. See, he thought that Andy was a burglar. See, we'd had a burglary in the station.
You mean there was another burglary in the same building?
Right. See?
Let's say he did do it.
All right.
You would still have to prove it. That's the law.
Yes.
Smoking gun.
Yes. Mr. Nesman, do you know if Mr. Sims has ever been involved in a crime before?
Just the one time when he broke into a photographer's studio to steal some photographs of a friend of ours who was naked at the time, but that was different. He had to. It wasn't his idea.
Oh, perfect.
This isn't me.
It does look like you.
Yes, it's a black man with a beard.
Can you tell us how you come to be here today?
No, I can't. I feel like a character in a Kafka novel. I haven't done anything. I've never stolen anything in my entire life. The earpiece was from her. It was a gift. Now, I can't account for my whereabouts every minute of the day, but nobody can. I tell you, the worst thing I ever done in my life was I worked for Nixon once. But it was only for an hour, and it was because...
Because of what?
Because this good-looking girl asked me.
Excuse me.
Mr. Sims, why do you think Miss Langtree says that you committed these burglaries?
So she can get a shorter sentence, that's why. All she has to do is turn in the ringleader, so she says it's me. After that, she'll be on the street in 6 months. And then I'm sure you'll find her and the real ringleader sipping pina coladas in the Caribbean. Meanwhile, I'll be trying to make the prison boxing team.
Mr. Sims, upon careful consideration of the evidence presented, and notwithstanding that much of it is circumstantial, I find that the prosecution has substantiated a prima facie case against you, and therefore I'm going to send this case to the grand jury.
If it please, Your Honor, I'd like to request that Mr. Sims remain free on his own recognizance.
Denied. You are hereby remanded in custody with bail set at $200,000. I'm sorry, Mr. Sims, you're going to have to accompany the officers back to county until your bail can be arranged. This court is adjourned.
Oh, well.
I'm innocent.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a lot of guilty men go free, but I've never seen an innocent one go in yet. Just don't happen that way, my friend. What are you doing? Some Muslim thing?
Sort of. I'm praying to my God.
Yeah? Well, a lot of good that's gonna do you now. Watch your step.
Hold that elevator.
What do you got here?
Burglary.
Jewelry, sir?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my goodness.
WKRP in Cincinnati. We'll be back after this.
The guy confessed, yeah, but he's not the real ringleader. No, it was the woman, Jessica. It was all her idea. He was just some poor sucker who would do anything for a good-looking woman.
Not like you, huh?
That's right.
He practically put you in San Quentin. Yeah. You're lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It was hardcore prayer. A miracle, pure and simple, my friend.
I've often thought that I had a double.
Oh, Les.
Imagine that, two of them.
I think there's another universe just like ours right next door, with all our doubles. A double station, double desks, double doors.
Double dates.
Yeah.
You know, I think I met my double once.
Oh, yeah? What did he look like?
Well, all I know is I've learned my lesson.
The value of prayer?
That, and never listen again to a good-looking woman.
Venus, would you do me a favor?
Coming up.
About to be upset again. And that which we have always taken for granted may no longer be. I refer, of course, to the lowly rutabaga. Experts predict that within this century, the rutabaga will disappear from the national diet.
No.
And why, you ask?
Why?
Consumer disinterest, apathy, and in some cases, believe it or not, open contempt.
No!
How have we arrived at this pretty pass?
Tell us, Lester.
Listen all this week for my 5-part gloves-off, no-holds-barred commentary, Rutabaga, the vanishing vegetable.
Say hallelujah, brother, I believe.
Hallelujah! Now the Johnny Fever radio broadcast.
Amen, and thank you, Lester Nessman, patron saint of the perpetually strange, here on WKRP. Now that you got all us vegetable worshippers whipped into a frenzy, let's take a little ride, shall we? This one goes out to a special little tomato that's dear to the doctor's heart.
Les, you're supposed to clear these little surprise documentaries with me first, remember?
Then they wouldn't be surprises, would they?
Now, he's really on to something this time, Travis. You know that they are clubbing baby rutabagas for their skins?
This is serious, John.
That's debatable, Les. Les, your stories always seem to have kind of a, how shall I put this?
Barnyard aroma?
Yeah. You never seem to do any people stories, Les.
Like what?
Like this.
What's this?
That's the number for the Northside Children's Clinic. They got some sort of money crisis down there.
Well, so what?
Well, so I want you to do a story on that.
Oh, give me a break.
Yes. It's a chance to do something nice. It'll keep us looking good during the rating period, and it'll make a poor little old lady very happy. This is a pet project of Mother Carlson.
Andy.
Lester, I know it's hard to believe she's more interested in sick kids than rutabagas, but it is her station, so let's make her happy. Who knows? Maybe she'll put some walls up for your office.
I'll find a way to work it in.
What a guy. John, play the hits.
You know, I like to eat those things raw with a little salt.
Puzzle. Oh, Venus, would you help me with this, please?
What is it?
It's my convention kit checklist. Here, just read that off.
Joy buzzer?
Right. Joy buzzer.
Tie that lights up.
Gotcha. Tie the lights up. Huh?
Duck call.
Duck call.
Duck call.
Duck call. Welcome.
Whoopee cushion.
Whoopee cushion. What is the whoopee cushion? Uh-oh.
Well, you still got enough time to pick up one on the way to the bus station.
All right, I need a ride.
Okay, I'll tell Jennifer to call your cab.
Thanks. There you are, you little devil. Well, au reservoir, Nessman.
Oh, bye, Herb.
I tell you what, I'll be thinking of you poor working stiffs while I'm whooping it up in Akron, okay? No. Oh! What is that?
I think whooping is against the law in Akron. That was a joke. Something wrong, Les?
I'm working on something really important now. It's going to be this year's entry for the Buckeye News Hawk Awards competition. And Andy wants me on some depressing hospital story.
Oh, well, I'll do it.
You're not ready for field reporting.
Who's not ready?
I just meant it's a pretty dull story, that's all.
There are no dull stories, only dull reporters.
Well, that's true. Tell you what, Bailey. Why don't you write something up and I'll look it over. If it's good enough, maybe I'll let you do it on the air.
Good enough? Well, this will be the best darn story you ever saw.
We'll see.
Thank you, Les. You won't be sorry. Just wait till you read it. You are going to love it.
Now to save the rutabaga.
I don't care. At those prices, I could buy the laundromat across the street and wash them myself.
Hello.
Hi.
I came at a bad time, didn't I?
Sure. But there's never a good time around here anyway, you know. You're Miss Nichols?
Quarters, Bailey.
Perkins, Edna.
On behalf of the station, I would like to extend...
Sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it must be rating time.
I beg your pardon?
Well, isn't that when you radio and TV people crawl out of the woodwork and get interested in the community?
Would I be rude in pointing out that that's just the teeniest bit cynical?
No. Cynicism kind of goes with the territory.
Edna, accounting's on line 2 for you.
Tell him I'll call him right back. So, why are you here?
I would like to find out everything I can about your operation.
You would?
Yes. Then I will be able to write my story and solve your problem.
We have 12 wards full of sick and damaged children and barely enough money to care for them. There's your story. Go solve our problem.
Contributions are down.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought people always gave money to crippled children.
Oh, well, they did. But now they waste it on frivolous stuff like food, and clothes, rent.
More goodies, Edna.
Thanks so much. It's tough all over, you know.
Yes, I know. But I think my story will make more people aware of the problem.
Honey, excuse me, but there is nothing your station can do that's going to bring the kind of money that we need.
Well, I don't see why you can't...
We need a research lab. We need hundreds of thousands of dollars in equipment. We need somebody who answers the phone. We need to be able to do the kind of work here that's really going to help these kids and not just put Band-Aids on them.
Yes, but a story on the radio can really help.
Excuse me, but we have had umpteen stories written about us.
Do you think one more will hurt?
No, I just don't believe it will help.
Well, I do.
You do you?
Yes.
Because if it won't, I really don't have time.
Trust me.
Oh, what the hell? Come on, I'll show you around. Hold my calls. Have you ever been to a children's hospital before?
Bailey, how about lunch? You know, lunch. It's that light meal people eat around noon. How about it?
How about what?
Maybe I'll go see what Andy's doing.
Jennifer, have you had lunch?
No.
Well, how about it? I need more time with this story anyway.
Good idea.
Jennifer, I went to Northside Children's Clinic today, and you will not believe what I saw. I went. Hi. I took a tour of the ward, and the children there.
In 1927. And finally, there's the story of Floyd Lattimore of Terre Haute, Indiana. In 1939, grew a rutabaga that looked exactly like Franklin Delano Roosevelt. In my 4 p.m. report, I'll examine the root causes.
Rutabaga.
Hello, Andy.
I thought we agreed not to mention vegetables on your newscast, Les, until after you did the hospital story.
Well, as a
I
matter of
told
fact-
you this was important to Mother Carlson. That makes it important to me, Les. So you will not mention rutabagas on this station till after you've done the other story. Got it?
But I promised my fans that at 4 o'clock I
All
would
right, all right, all right. Hospital at 2, rutabagas at 4. Deal?
Well,
A nice set of walls sure would look good in here, Les.
deal. Andy.
Ooh.
My tour of the wards was something I'll not soon forget. Everywhere I looked were young faces filled with promise that will not be realized. Dreams that will never come true. But the event that summed up the experience for this reporter came as I was about to leave. I felt a tug on my skirt. At my shirt, and looked down into the face of a little boy named Bobby. He's 10 years old and unable to speak. But he reached up and he handed me a picture he had drawn, a crude rendering of a flower.
Oh, Jennifer, that was sensational.
Lithuanian food always is. Would you turn him down for me?
For in this primitive drawing, Bobby had managed to convey a sense of the true beauty that dwells within his soul.
Oh, my God.
Speaking as someone who someday hopes to bear children, to bear children on my shoulders, men do that, you know. I would like to say that I'll never forget little Bobby, and I'll cherish his flower always. This is Les Nessman reporting.
You mean Les stole your story?
Word for word.
Well, I'm going right back there right now and tell him exactly what I think of that.
No, don't do that.
You're right. You should do that. Boy.
I'm not going to tell him. And Jennifer, I wish you wouldn't say anything.
Bailey, you have to stand up for what's yours.
The
You can't
story's
just
a fake. What? I made it up. There's no picture, no flower, and no...
Bobby.
Right.
Oh, Bailey, we could lose our license over this.
I know.
Nessman? He did?
Oh, I mean, I know he did. I know all about that. Matter of fact, I was kind of behind the whole thing myself. You do? Oh, sure, anything you want. Hello. Bye, Mom. She wants me to give Les a raise.
Excuse me. I just got off the phone with several contractors. Here are 3 competitive bids.
For what?
Walls, of course.
Walls?
Well, Andy promised them to me in exchange for that hospital piece I did.
Look, I don't know about walls, Les, but I do know that you're going to be earning an extra $25 a week effective right now.
Okay.
You know, I think walls for him would be a good idea. Big padded ones, about that thick.
The Cincinnati Enquirer just called. They want to run our hospital story in tomorrow morning's feature section.
Verbatim?
All except the part about less bearing children.
Hot dog, we're finally going to get this thing on the map in this town.
Oh, but did you tell Les?
Well, no, I thought I'd better tell you first.
You know, this could be just the public service campaign thing we need to tie the station into. This could be very, very big.
Oh, yeah.
Or not.
Well, why not?
Well, we might just be exploiting that little boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, heck no. Best thing that ever happened to him.
Oh, yeah.
We can get him up here and then we'd take some pictures of him.
Right underneath the call letters.
Heck, we could probably even take him out to lunch.
I have something to tell you. However, I promised that I wouldn't, so I guess I shouldn't, even though I should.
Did you understand that?
Perfectly. What's this about Les having babies?
That was a rotten thing to do, Les. That was my story.
I never said you could do it on the air.
Yes, you did, if it was good enough, remember?
Well, it needed work.
Hogwash. You didn't change a comma.
Boy, Les, if we got some good news for you. Les, your story about little Bobby is going to appear in tomorrow's Cincinnati Enquirer.
And it's going to read by Les Nessman, news director, WKRP Radio. Huh?
My gosh. Isn't that terrific, Bailey?
Congratulations, Les.
You know, Bailey helped me with some of the basic research. Perhaps I should share the byline with her.
Well, that's very nice of you, Lester.
No. That's okay. I didn't do all that much.
Of course you did.
No, I didn't.
Did.
Didn't.
Did.
Now, listen, both of you, play nice now, kid.
Look, I got to call Mom back, let her know what's happening here. Oh, boy.
You know, Bailey, if you did have something to do with this, you should take part of the credit.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
Perhaps she's not ready for the limelight.
Well, I'll talk with her about it.
No. That's all right. I'm the news director. I know how to handle my reporters.
All right, then you do it, Les. And once again, thanks a lot. Hey, super job.
Believe me, Andy, it was nothing. Bailey.
You shouldn't have done it, Les.
It's just that Travis had me up against the wall. When someone mentions walls, I guess I go a little crazy.
I mean, you really shouldn't have done it, Les.
Well, I've never done it before, and I promise I'll never do it again. But now the newspaper's involved. Do you know how long I've been trying to get something into print?
Oh, you can't let them run that story, Les.
Look, I'll tell Andy the truth as soon as the story runs.
But you don't know the truth. Do you want to hear it?
No. What I really want is Bobby's flower picture.
What?
That picture he drew for you. It would make a great companion piece for the article.
Well, you can't have it, Les.
I said I'd share the byline with you, and I will.
I don't have it.
Okay, what do you want? The sky's the limit.
Nothing.
I'll give you $10.
Les.
$13.50.
Les. The story is a lie.
Kidding. This is kidding. Darn it all, I never know when you people are trying to kid me. This isn't kidding?
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Well, I was going to rewrite it. I think.
You think?
Well, I'm pretty sure I would have. If he hadn't stolen it.
Objection? One does not steal what is on one's desk.
Les.
Did you, or did you not, knowingly commit falsehoods to paper?
I did.
There you have it. The journalistic integrity of my news department has been compromised.
You know, Les, while we're on the subject of journalistic integrity, I want you to go to your desk, get out your dictionary, and look up the word plagiarism.
All right.
And as for you, young lady, do you have any idea how serious this is? How serious is this?
Well, I think it can be straightened out if you'll just give Bailey and myself a few moments alone.
All right, just make it quick.
Sir, in here.
I'll be right outside, if you need me.
Accepting for the moment the idea that you think you wouldn't have run that story.
That is the truth.
Well, then why did you even write it that way?
Because I didn't know any other way.
There must have been a dozen ways to write it. Why didn't you use a real kid?
I went down there expecting to see little kids with high temperatures and casts on their arms.
And?
I saw a 4-year-old burn victim. I saw a 6-year-old girl with leukemia. I saw a little boy who was allergic to his own skin.
Oh, Bailey.
I couldn't pick out just one, and I couldn't begin to describe them all, so I just put them all into Bobby.
I see.
The only thing I really made up was that stupid flower picture.
It was a nice touch, though, Bailey.
Plagiarism. An act or instance of plagiarizing. Something plagiarized.
So, do you want my 2 weeks' notice, or do I leave now?
Oh, come on. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, it seems to me that something like this came up at the Washington Post.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a woman made up a story about an 8-year-old junkie.
Right. And I believe the woman was fired for it.
Yes.
They had to fire her. Les said it. Journalistic integrity. You
Bailey.
don't understand. If the
Bailey,
people
Bailey,
don't get the
Bailey, here, take it. Sit down over here a second, will you? I don't know how to break this to you, but this is not the Washington Post.
So?
So there's Washington Post integrity, there's WKRP integrity.
Well, I don't see the difference.
The difference is we have our own brand of the stuff around here. This is the station that has employed Herb Tarleek for the last 16 years. Don't talk to me about integrity.
But I want our news to have real weight to it.
Well, so do I, but we have Captain Rutabaga here for a news director. Let's not just go off the deep end, Bailey.
But
you screwed up. Around here, that makes you normal.
So, what do we do about the license?
We keep our mouths shut, and we never mention it again.
And the newspaper?
I'll take care of that.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Bailey? You ever do that again, you'll be the best-looking reporter on the unemployment line.
Right. Best looking?
Travis, what did you do to Nessman?
Nothing. Why?
Well, he came in this morning. He said he was through with vegetable stories forever.
Oh, fantastic.
The blood of the rutabaga is on your hands, pal.
Good morning.
Oh, Bailey, did you see it?
See what?
Your byline.
I thought you said you took care of it.
I did. I wrote that little prologue right there.
The following article by WKRP reporter Bailey Quarters describes her thoughts and feelings after touring Northside Children's Clinic. The character of Bobby is actually a composite of all the children Miss Quarters met that day. And they still wanted to run it?
Yep.
Oh.
Bailey!
Edna! Everybody, this is Edna Perkins from Northside.
Hi. Hi. Well, I just wanted to thank you for the story. We loved it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that part about the flower.
Sorry? That flower picture was worth 6,000 contributions this morning.
Well, I didn't even get one.
No. You got about 87 of them right here. Yeah, I taped the show when it ran, and then I visited the wards and played it for the kids. So they wanted to do these for you.
Oh, that's terrific.
Oh, they also sent some for the funny man who read your story.
That would be Les.
Hey, you know, speaking of Les, does anyone have any idea how he's taken the article?
I'll bet he's suicidal.
Not really. When he came in the booth a few minutes ago, he said we should watch for his byline tomorrow.
It's difficult to describe the feelings this reporter had as he walked through the pens. But I felt a tug on my pant leg. And I looked down into the face of Harold, a little razorback hog, blind since birth.
Didn't Les say she was shrinking?
What?
Yeah. He said he felt bad about leaving her all alone in that house in Dayton. What with Mother getting smaller and smaller all the time. That's what he said.
That sounds like Les. I'd like to meet her, wouldn't you, John?
Oh, yeah, sure. Golly gee, gosh, boy, oh boy. That would be really neat.
Well, I like meeting people's parents. You get to see what they look like, how they act. Maybe I'll throw a little party for Les while she's here.
Today is Les's birthday.
That's perfect. I'll make it a surprise party.
Jennifer.
Why not?
Don't you like putting on a stupid-looking hat and hiding behind furniture and generally stripping yourself of every shred of human dignity?
Gee, now that you mention it, I do like that.
Then it is settled. Be at my house at 7. Spread the word around. And I'll invite Les and his mother to come at 8.
He might not accept.
He'll accept. Herb, what are you doing tonight?
Actually, I'm pretty free.
Be at my house at 7 o'clock. I'm throwing a surprise birthday party for Les and his mom.
Oh, you bet. Aw, that's nice. Les and his mom having birthdays on the same day. You two going?
Yep.
Sure. We love debasing ourselves.
Yeah. You know, Jennifer was going to give me a party once, a big one. But then I decided not to quit, and it just kind of got called off.
Tough luck for all of us.
Hey, ladies, babies, look at this stuff, huh? This is expensive stuff, boy. There's an 8-foot base with a 2-foot powder at Aspen.
Hey, ski talk. I love it.
Hey, you want ski talk? I'll give you ski talk. Mogul, ski lift, slalom, girls, drunk.
Fever, in exactly 12 seconds, the air will be dead.
I thought you were just going to murder the news.
Bailey, I'm going out of town tonight for a short vacation. Please take over for me.
Bunny slope, ski lodge, girls.
Herb, I could use your assistance over here. Andy, I wish you wouldn't bring your toys to the office.
What are you doing?
I'm taking down my trophies and packing them in my suitcase.
Why? Yeah, why?
Because I'm going to New York City tonight.
What about the party?
What party?
I don't know.
Bailey, you'll be in charge of the news for 2 full weeks, and I'm sure you'll do a wonderful job.
Oh, well, thank you. Can he do that?
No, absolutely not. Les, what do you think you're doing? You can't take your vacation now. I've had my vacation planned for months. You know the rules.
Andy, for the first time in my life, I'm doing something that's more important to me than following rules. Now, please notify Mr. Carlson that I'm leaving tonight.
You're not leaving tonight. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Then we better go see Mr. Carlson and straighten this out right now. Herb, finish wrapping up those trophies. Be careful. I'll have Jennifer confirm my reservations. Bailey, you get to work on the news. Andy, come with me.
I'll go with him.
Yeah, Jennifer, send Nesbitt in here immediately.
Mr. Carlson?
Tell Travis I'd like to see him, too. Thanks, Jennifer.
Mr. Carlson, Les here has decided to take his vacation starting tonight.
Can he do that?
No. It is scheduled for August. Mine is scheduled for tomorrow.
Well, Les, you can't do that.
Oh, I've got to go now. It's now or never. I'm running out of time.
What's up, Les?
Well, last night, Mother and I were talking. My mother's in town, you know.
No, I didn't.
Well, she doesn't come to Cincinnati all that often because my apartment's not big enough. Actually, she doesn't like the way I keep it dusted. Anyway, do you mind if I sit down?
Well, sure. Anything you want.
Thank you. You know, this isn't easy for me. I don't usually spill my guts, as they say.
Oh, no.
Mr. Carlson.
Yes?
Ever since I was a little boy, my mother and I have had this dream, our special dream, that someday I would grow up and that I would go to New York and that I would get a job on the Times.
The New York Times.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
You think that's crazy, don't you?
Oh, no, Les. Just, I thought, first you might try the Post.
I'm not going to try either one of them. Newspapers have had it. Mother says this is the electronic age. So that's why I've decided to go into network news.
Like CBS News?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Mr. Carlson, there is an 8-foot base with a 2-foot powdered aspen.
Travis, don't be a baby.
I'm not being a baby. I want my vacation.
Andy, be reasonable.
Reasonable? Reasonable? What are you doing, Les? Passed up a job at the New York Times for what? To replace Dan Rather?
Maybe.
Maybe? And you're asking me to be reasonable?
Andy, now please.
Mr. Carlson, I'm begging you for 2 weeks. And Les Nessman never begs, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Can I borrow this equipment? I can't ski.
You're concerned about snow when a man's destiny is at stake?
I'll tell you what, Les. You call him. Go ahead, call him. Call CBS News, New York. Say, hello, I'm out here in Cincinnati. I was wondering if you had any network news anchorman jobs open.
No, I want to go in person. I just want to try. That's all. Just try. You know what I'm saying, don't you, Mr. Carlson?
Yes, Les, I think I do. No, I had a dream once, Les. Of one day becoming general manager of WKRP, and I worked hard at that. And one day, Mother gave me the job. Boy, don't tell me dreams don't come true.
Excuse me, I have Les's travel arrangements.
Can I go, Mr. Carlson?
Andy?
Okay.
Just trade off your vacations. When are you scheduled, Les?
August.
Oh, Andy?
August would be perfect.
Thank you both very, very much.
Les, I've confirmed your first-class flight.
I'm going first class all the way.
And they do have a room at the Y.
Better be a good one.
Yo, excuse me, I guess the party's off, huh?
What party?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
I don't know either.
Les, would you and your mother like to come over to my apartment around 8 o'clock tonight?
Oh, gosh, I don't know, Jennifer. I've got a lot of things to do.
Well, your flight doesn't leave until 3:06 a.m.
Okay. Thank you again, Mr. Carlson. And thank you, too, Andy.
New York's going to eat him alive.
Well, at least he's willing to take a chance. Most of us just settle for what's comfortable.
Are you kidding? They're going to ship him back in a body bag.
Look, if a man's got courage enough to try to change his life, and I think we should support him. Isn't that what you say, Jennifer?
Of course, Mr. Carlson. Now, this is a surprise birthday party, so be at my apartment at 7 o'clock. We'll talk about all this nonsense then. Who is it?
Les Nessman.
Les? What are you doing here, and where is your mother?
Well, she's...
You weren't supposed to be here until 8 o'clock.
I know, but I...
Well, it's not even 7 yet.
Well, should I go away and come back later?
Oh, no, of course not. Come in. Where is she?
Who?
Your mother.
She's at my house.
Why?
Well, she doesn't like to go out at night, Jennifer. It's a new rule of hers. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, happy birthday, Les.
How did you know it was my birthday? I hate having birthdays. Oh, please don't tell anyone it's my birthday, Jennifer. Promise me you'll keep it a secret. Are you all right?
Oh, no, suddenly I have a headache. Peanuts?
Oh, sure.
They're over there.
Guess what I've got?
I give.
It's a videotape audition sample reel of me doing the news on TV.
Oh.
I just had it made. I wish I had some place to see it.
Well, I have 5 tape machines.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I guess I'm nervous about going to New York.
I understand.
Have you ever been to New York?
Not since last weekend. Excuse me.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hiya, Jennifer.
Listen, Andy and I were talking.
Yeah, and we were thinking maybe we ought to just go ahead and tell Les what we really think.
What you really think about what?
It isn't his birthday.
What?
No birthday.
Oh. Well, Les, what we, what we really think about that body bag thing.
What body bag thing?
But Les, I think what Mr. Carlson here is trying to say is that New York isn't your bag.
Oh, we'll see about that. I had a videotape audition sample reel made. Would you like to see it?
Oh, yeah, sure, we would. How about, we'll have a drink.
Just please help yourselves to anything that you'd like. Excuse me.
Don't we look ridiculous?
Les, they know it's your birthday.
Oh, that's all right.
Put it on, Jennifer. We got enough for everybody. Just strip yourself of every shred of human dignity and anything else that you can think of. And look at this, everybody. Serpentina!
Wait! Johnny really knows how to party, doesn't he?
Really great to see you, Les. Now we don't have to hide behind the furniture.
Everybody put on a hat. Mr. Carlson, here you go.
Oh, thanks. That's really me, Bailey.
Yeah. Too bad Venus is on the hair. He really gets into hats. Andy?
Oh, no, thank you very much.
Jennifer, make him put on a hat.
No, Jennifer, really, I don't...
Put on the damn hat.
Am I early, Jenny? God, I thought it was 7 o'clock.
It is 7 o'clock. Get a hat and stand over there.
Peanuts? Thanks.
There you go.
Wow. I guess it's time to play pin the tail on the jackass, huh?
All right, let me get a drink first.
You know, this is really a great send-off for New York. I want to thank you all. And I want you all to know that I'm going to do my darndest.
Les, sit down here a second. You got any good contacts up there in New York City?
Oh, not really, Andy, but I don't mind knocking on a few doors. Besides, I'm taking along all my awards, so people will be impressed with my background.
I think I have to go cry now.
Les, along with your silver sow and all this other stuff, are you going to take some air checks so the network brass has a chance to hear your style?
I've got something a whole lot better than that, Johnny. Jennifer!
Yes, Les?
I'd like to show everyone my videotape audition sample reel of me on TV.
Oh, Les, maybe we should wait a little while. You know, I've been so blue lately.
Oh, no, this is perfect. I want to get everybody's opinion.
Johnny, the TV is in the bedroom.
I'll get it.
Hey, Les, where did you shoot this reel, anyway?
At a place called Twilight Video Arts. Herb knew the guy. They do low-budget films for private use, mostly informational programs, I think.
Yeah. Twilight Video Arts?
Oh, you wanted something cheap.
Does anybody know how to work this machine?
Yeah, I do, Les.
Well, there may be a few rough edges. In fact, I haven't seen the final edit yet myself, but I think this will give everyone a pretty good idea of my ability. Got the plug, John?
Yeah, it's in the wall socket, Les.
Oh, good. Roll 'em.
Okay. Rolling. All right.
Good evening. This is the evening news with Les Nessman. Today in Washington, the President and Mrs. Reagan are meeting behind closed doors, still worried about their expensive dishes, which were bought with private money, not government money, even though poor people still resent it. We go now to our correspondent in Washington for that story. Oh, this is good. Watch this, watch. On this raw, blustery day, as you can see, the doors of the White House are closed. A source close to the White House said the president may be inside. It is too soon to tell whether the president is inside or whether he is coming or going. This is Les Nessman, Evening News, Washington. Thank you. In Detroit today, auto manufacturers revealed a revolutionary new car for the 80s. Roomy and comfortable, yet fuel efficient, this new product of American ingenuity should draw crowds to dealer showrooms. And finally, in closing, this little fellow was found wandering on a highway near the St. Louis Zoo. Talk about your endangered species. Luckily, zoo officials captured it and put it back where it belonged. This is Les Nessman saying good night, and may the good news be yours.
Interesting, Les.
I like the anteater part, but...
Les! Les!
What do you say, guys? Triple vodkas all the way around?
Maybe more mugu.
More mugu for you too? No. I'm stuffed. Tell you what, though, I'm gonna open up my cookie.
Bring on that
Let's
cookie.
see what the fortune says. All right.
You will gain something you've always wanted.
Oh, excuse me.
Les! What are you doing here, man?
I'm sorry, Venus. I didn't know you had company.
Oh, no, it's all right. This is Adele. She's my broker, and
How do you do?
this is Tiffany. She's my bookkeeper. I swear, I'm not kidding.
I believe you.
Oh, see, here's my income tax form right here, and we're working on it.
Okay.
Now, I want you to tell Andy this. I'm not kidding, man.
Hey, Venus. Venus, we'll just step outside.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
No, that's all right. You don't have to go.
Well, would you like some tea?
Maybe a little. Thank you. Venus, I made a fool of myself at that party tonight.
What happened?
Well, I showed this videotape audition reel, and it was awful.
Oh, man, forget about that stuff. In New York, why you want to go way up there?
My mother's in town, you know, and she and I were talking, and she just like from... Venus, do you think I'm good enough to go to New York? You know what they say, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. Well, Mother told me that if I just took a chance for once in my life, if I took that chance...
Wait a minute, Les. Coming out here. Michael. All right. You come a little closer with Mr. Stanley Turrentine. This is Venus, my children. And I want you to know that I hear you crying out there in the darkness, asking yourself, am I good enough? Should I take the chance? Will I fail? Well, Venus doesn't have the answers to those questions. Only you know your true worth. So seek not reflections in another's eyes. Let the church say amen.
Amen. Amen, brother.
Does that help you, Les?
Oh, I'm sorry, Venus, I wasn't listening.
What's the big deal? I mean, what's the matter with being here?
Well, you see, I've got this dream. I want my name on that big roll call. Martin Agronsky, Charles Osgood, Roger Mudd.
Les, will you forget about New York?
Yeah, you know, Les, New York is really a tough place. I know because I went there. I wanted to be a ballerina all my life. And I found out I could never be more than a chorus girl. So I just had to face the fact and take a second look at myself.
She's right, Les, for what it's worth. I mean, you got to start being true to yourself.
Right.
Yeah, maybe those guys are just 50 times better than you are. Well, it happens. Some tea?
You know, actually, I'm hungry.
All right, why don't you have the rest of this? We won't be hungry for another hour.
Think you win?
I don't know.
I gotta take back the ski equipment, and I bought this instead.
You think Les went to New York?
Oh, sure he did. He's nuts. I'm just gonna set it down there for a second, for God's sake.
Travis, you should have heard Bailey with the news.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's the first time in years that it's made any sense.
Oh, I like it when Les does the news. It's always so surreal then.
Nespin. Are you going to New York or San Francisco?
I beg your pardon.
May I help you?
I'm Lester Nessman's mother. I came here on the bus.
Oh, well, hello, I'm Arthur Carlson.
Oh, yes.
And I would like to introduce you to Andy Travis.
Yes, ma'am.
The selfish one.
Oh, that's right. This is Dr. Johnny Fever.
Oh, yes. The beatnik. You're cute.
I'd have to go back on the air now, or I'd stay and get better acquainted, okay?
Oh, and this is our receptionist, Jennifer Marlowe.
Hello.
Stay away from my son. He's told me everything.
I'll try.
Did Les go to New York?
No. When I left my boy, he was sound asleep in his little bed, trying to recover from a very, very trying night. And I would thank you all to stop putting these silly dreams into my boy's head and getting him all upset.
Well, now, wait a minute. I thought New York was, kind of your idea.
Others don't create false expectations in their children's minds. Although, Lester would make an interesting anchorman, wouldn't he?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's all I had to say.
Yes, ma'am.
You have lovely manners. You must have a very nice mother yourself.
Would you perhaps like to have a tour of the station?
I would not.
Well, it was nice meeting you anyway.
I'm sure.
What now?
Good day.
Good day. That was Les's mother.
Oh, come on, get in the game. The guy's ready for the loony bin. I mean, first he wants to be a network anchorman, now he's dressing up like somebody's mother. The guy's nuts.